So what are the advantages of living off campus or living in an apartment as a college student? Hey, this is Sharif and welcome to the college route. I actually live off campus in an apartment. I live by myself, so this might be biased. I never lived in a dorm room, so this is biased. It is biased. Why do I live by myself? This is something for another video. We're not gonna talk about this. We're talking about living off campus, whether you're living by yourself or with roommates in an apartment. First thing is going to be privacy. Privacy. Well, in a dorm room, you probably don't have much privacy, right? Well, I didn't live in a dorm room, but I know many friends that lived in a dorm room, so I can tell you that privacy is almost non-existent. Well, to an extent at least. When you live in an apartment, you have much more privacy if you have your own room. Even if you have roommates, you still have your own room. It's a house, or an apartment, and it's more privacy, you know what I'm saying. If you care about privacy, then living off campus might be right for you. The second advantage or benefit is that you'll have more freedom and space. In a dorm room, there are many rules from what I've seen. Maybe you can't stay out late or something like that. There are many rules and regulations that might not work for you, so that will depend on your lifestyle at least. And the space. Dorm rooms are tiny, usually tiny. From the ones that I've seen, they're tiny. With an apartment for the same price that you will be paying for a dorm room, you'll probably have a more spacious apartment, especially if you are living with other roommates. Another very valuable skills or benefits to living off campus is responsibilities. If you live in a dorm room, you probably have everything or most things covered. Cleaning, they usually clean the rooms. Food as well, they usually provide you with multiple meals throughout the day. This is from the dorms that I've seen at least. So you don't really have to think about cooking or cleaning, at least these two jobs. So you usually just think about your classes. This is probably it. This is how you manage your time. This is really good if you have a tight schedule and you have many classes. Then you don't have to think about anything. You just have to think about your classes and when you have to study. This is perfect. It's really good, but if you live by yourself, you have all these different things that you have to keep up with. This is a double-edged sword. You might crumble under this pressure, but you also might learn how to manage your time more efficiently and get better at it over time. The last benefit that I could think of is for people living abroad or in another city. You will experience the city more closely. However, what I've seen is that people that lived in dorms or dorm rooms that usually learn the language better than people living off campus. Like me, I'm living off campus. I still don't know how to speak Turkish. I'm studying in Turkey, by the way. I still don't know how to speak Turkish. But people that lived in a dorm room, they usually at least learn some words. However, when you live off campus, you're in the how can I say? You're sort of part of the society, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, I have like Turkish neighbors, etc. So you always see their behavior and how they actually live their lives, their habits, their routines, etc. Even though I didn't talk to them as much as someone who might live in a dorm room with Turkish roommates. So when you live off campus, you'll experience how their life is. If you live in a dorm room, you'll probably learn the language more. This is pretty much it for today. I wanted to make this video as straight to the point as possible. So I hope to see you in another video, or you will see me in another video. Peace.